31 Emergency Disaster Subsidy. Kim, Jinmi. A strange disease that broke out in Wuhan, China a few months ago has hit not only Korea but the whole world, and the whole world is shaken up. No, in a time when the global village has almost gone into a living quarters. Our country has provided emergency disaster relief funds to the people. For each household, 400,000 won for the head of the household and 200,000 won for each other family member. For a family of 4, it is 1 million won, and for a family of 4 or more, it is unconditionally 1 million won. Our house is a family of 3 and it cost 800,000 won. It is because I am the head of the household and my parents are there. The application process can also be applied at the city office and the bank I use. Korea is an advanced IT country, so I can apply online in just 1 minute. And the payment is made the next day. I did that too. I applied to my credit card company's bank, and the next day I received a text message of deposit at 9 a.m. It is said that the country next door is an outdated administrative system where applications are made by handwriting on paper, and application documents are still not delivered to each household. In other words, it means that country is 30 years behind Korea. The Wuhan epidemic caused great damage and a sense of loss not only in Korea but also around the world, but it is said that the real strong will be revealed only through a crisis. After going through this situation, the whole world finally came to know that Korea is the best and greatest real developed country in the world. And it became known how backward the countries on both sides were. I was speechless for a moment, but anyway, my pride as a Korean citizen is skyrocketing. Of course, it is really painful to be locked up at home and not able to move around for 4 months. If this is enough for me, others will suffer even more. In the midst of this, the emergency disaster relief funds were like rain during a drought. I have high expectations because it was deposited in 1 day, so how should I spend this money? Since I am the head of the household, how do I share the 400,000 won and my parents' 400,000 won? There is only one card, so how do 3 people use with this one card? Wouldn't it have been better to wait a week and get a debit card at the district office? After I received my credit card deposit, I found out that the office provides card support 1 by 1. This I did not know. Had I known, I would have applied at the district office too. However, it is said that people don't have enough credit cards because they apply for cash and debit cards to the city office. Yes. Even if it's uncomfortable, I got it right away, so everything has its pros and cons. Get it quickly and use it quickly. And with one card, I can take it with parents whenever I need it and use it. So, as soon as the money was deposited, my mother said that she would use it first. After she took the card, she went to the house and spent 300,000 won on the blanket. No, what kind of blanket costs 300,000 won? 3 thin quilts cost 300,000 won? I was surprised inwardly, but because she was so greedy for blankets, I stayed still. For a moment. If so, my parents now have 100,000 won left. My dad hasn't even used it yet. She asked for my card the next day that mom was shopping in her supermarket. She spent over 150,000 won there. What? Then she overdosed. Dad hasn't even written it yet. The text came again. Mother bought 6 masks at the pharmacy. 9,000 won. Well. Now I don't know either. So I handed him a card and said, Father. It doesn't come with card cash anyway, and the deadline has been set, so please use it as you please and return the difference and gave. Then my father said, yes, said, so I was at peace. Actually, it was inconvenient for a family of 3 to use one card, but it turned out better. The next day, my father said he wanted to eat meat and called all the brothers and sisters to the restaurant. How am I going to do the calculate? I said, and then, Father said, you have nothing to calculate, so be still. I thought it was because he did it. Well. How much do you have left? Just a few days later, father went to another restaurant and called family again. But this time, father pays with that card. I said to myself, aha! It's money that will disappear after a certain date, so he is going to use this in advance and give it to me in cash later, right? I thought and was reassured. As a result, the Emergency Disaster Relief Fund remained at 110,001. That day mother took my card from father and, "Old man, do you know if daughter just gave you this card to use? All you spent was give her in cash. Give it back. Give her back." "No. Because I was told to use it. I have no money to give." "Old man. Really? Then that's it. Good. No? What do you mean by this?" "Father. You said father used it and give it to me in cash, right? When did I?" "No, why is he talking nonsense?" "Then. Dad, did you just want to spend all this money?" "Yes. I tried to use it all. I decided to spend some money the country gave me to spend." Instantly, blood spurted out of my forehead. When people go to the bathroom and when people leave, my mind is different. How can he do this for a few 100,000? If I have to say any more, I will become an disobedient child. And he didn't seem to think it was my money. Even if my stomach hurts for days or days, I can't help it. If he doesn't give me, can't I force it? A disaster fund that brought family chaos to our home. I haven't been able to eat it even if I wanted to. With the rest of the money, I bought Sunday soup, red bean cake, chicken burger, raspberry chocolate cake, whole wheat biscuits, honey butter almonds. And I ate all. And before summer came, the money ran out.